The world of politics is perilous. Presidents are often in the crosshairs. Some threats materialized into fatal actions, others were thwarted but not without scars. It sends shockwaves through a country. The impact is far-reaching. It affects national security policies. It leaves a nation mourning. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States. He led the country through the Civil War. On April 14, 1865, he attended a play at Ford's Theater. John Wilkes Booth, an actor and Confederate sympathizer, was there too. Booth saw Lincoln as a tyrant and wanted revenge. He sneaked into Lincoln's private box and shot him. Lincoln died the next morning. The nation was in shock. Booth fled and was later found hiding in a barn. He was killed by Union soldiers. Lincoln's death changed the course of American history. James A. Garfield was the 20th President of the United States. He served only a few months before being shot. On July 2, 1881, Garfield was at a train station in Washington, D.C. Charles J. Guiteau, a disgruntled office seeker, approached him. Guiteau believed he was owed a government job. When he didn't get it, he decided to take action. Guiteau shot Garfield twice. The president was taken to the White House. For weeks, doctors tried to save him. Unfortunately, medical practices at the time were not advanced. Infections set in, and Garfield suffered greatly. He died on September 19, 1881. The nation mourned another fallen leader. Guiteau was arrested and later executed. Garfield's death led to changes in the civil service system. It highlighted the need for professional government appointments. Garfield's assassination was a tragedy. It underscored the dangerous unpredictability of public life. It also revealed flaws in the medical care of the time. The fatal shooting of William McKinley. William McKinley was the 25th President of the United States. He was popular and had just been re-elected. On September 6, 1901, he attended the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo, New York. Leon Czolgosz, an anarchist, was in the crowd. Czolgosz believed that killing McKinley would spark a revolution. Czolgosz approached McKinley and shot him twice. The president was taken to a hospital. Doctors initially thought he would recover. However, gangrene set in around his wounds. On September 14, 1901, McKinley died. The country was in mourning once again. Czolgosz was quickly arrested and executed. McKinley's assassination led to the rise of his vice president, Theodore Roosevelt. Roosevelt's energetic leadership would come to define the era. McKinley's death had significant effects. It brought attention to the threat posed by anarchists. It also ushered in a new era of progressive reforms under Roosevelt. The loss of John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy was the 35th President of the United States. On November 22, 1963, he was in Dallas, Texas. He was riding in a motorcade with his wife, Jacqueline. As the motorcade passed the Texas School Book Depository, shots rang out. Lee Harvey Oswald, a former Marine, was the shooter. He was rushed to Parkland Hospital but was pronounced dead soon after. The nation was in disbelief. Kennedy's assassination had a profound impact. It also left a lasting legacy of what could have been. Notable unsuccessful attempts. Not all attempts on presidents' lives have been successful. Franklin D. Roosevelt faced an assassination attempt on February 15, 1933. Giuseppe Zangara fired shots at him in Miami. Roosevelt was unharmed, but Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak was killed. Zangara was arrested and executed. Another notable attempt was on Ronald Reagan. On March 30, 1981, John Hinckley Jr. shot Reagan outside a hotel in Washington, D.C. Reagan was hit but survived. He made a full recovery and continued his presidency. Hinckley was found not guilty by reason of insanity and institutionalized. These attempts highlight the constant threat faced by presidents. They also show the bravery and resilience of these leaders. Each unsuccessful attempt has led to increased security measures. They remind us of the dangerous world leaders navigate. They also serve as a testament to the importance of vigilance. Conclusion: the impact and aftermath. Presidential assassinations are dark moments in history. They remind us of the vulnerability of even the most powerful leaders. Each event leaves a lasting impact. It changes national policies and the course of history. Security measures have evolved over time. From the Secret Service to advanced technology, protecting leaders is a top priority. These measures are a response to past tragedies. They aim to prevent future ones. The loss of a president is a national tragedy. It affects the country deeply and leaves a lasting legacy. Each assassination has its lessons. They teach us about the fragility of life and the importance of security. Understanding these events is crucial. They are a part of our history. They shape our present and future. By remembering them, we honor the leaders who have fallen and the lessons learned from their loss.